In recent decades, technology has quietly transformed the entire fishing industry. Modern vessels, precise navigation systems, and advanced preservation equipment have expanded human limits on the open ocean. But behind those impressive numbers lies a high-pressure journey, where every net cast, every line dropped is a gamble against nature. And that journey begins in the deep waters, where the most valuable seafood species remain hidden. In the vast open ocean, swordfish has always been one of the most challenging targets to conquer. For many sport fishermen in the United States, this is not just another fish, it is a true test. They use specialized rods and lines designed to withstand extreme tension. But the moment the fish bites, everything changes instantly. The line goes tight, the water erupts, and from that moment on, the battle begins. Swordfish are not only powerful, but also highly unpredictable. They burst forward at high speed, dive deep, then suddenly change direction, forcing fishermen to constantly adjust their drag. The struggle can last for minutes, sometimes even longer, before the fish begins to weaken. But the danger doesn't come from strength alone. The sword-like bill, perfect for hunting, can also become a dangerous weapon. There have been real accidents in the past when these fish reacted aggressively, turning the hunt into a high-risk encounter. But if swordfish represents a direct confrontation, large-scale fishing tells a completely different story. In deep waters, fishermen deploy longline systems stretching hundreds of meters. As the lines are hauled in, each section grows heavier, almost as if the entire ocean is being pulled onto the deck. Every movement must be fast and precise. The moment fish are brought on board, they are processed and chilled immediately to preserve quality. At this stage, speed is not just efficiency, it determines value. Among the many harvested species, halibut stands out. With annual catches reaching tens of thousands of tons, it has become a major supply source for global markets. Fishing vessels typically depart from the United States, Canada, and Iceland, regions known for ideal conditions. Before each multi-day trip, tens of thousands of hooks are carefully prepared, along with modern refrigeration systems to ensure quality from the very moment of capture. Halibut live at depths ranging from 30 to over 200 meters, a cold and stable environment. Once hauled up, fish that meet size standards are processed immediately on deck and stored at low temperatures. After reaching port, they move through a strict processing chain, sorting, filleting, packaging, or kept whole. High-quality products are often exported to demanding markets like Japan and South Korea, where even the smallest detail can impact final value. If halibut represents scale, then Maine lobster is a symbol of selectivity and sustainability. Each year, tens of thousands of tons are harvested, generating enormous economic value. But what makes it unique lies in how it is caught. At dawn, boats leave the harbor carrying hundreds of traps marked by buoys. These traps are not just for catching, but for protecting long-term resources. After 1 to 2 days, the traps are hauled up. Lobsters that meet size requirements are kept, while smaller ones or those carrying eggs are released back into the ocean. This process ensures the population is not overexploited. Once back at port, lobsters are sorted, rapidly frozen at extremely low temperatures, or partially processed before export. Behind each lobster is a tightly controlled system, where value lies not only in the product, but in sustainability. In another corner of the ocean, giant octopus presents a completely different challenge. Living among rocky crevices in deeper waters, they are known for intelligence and camouflage. Fishermen use specialized traps placed on the seabed and wait for hours. When pulled up, each octopus weighing dozens of kilograms is carefully selected, while smaller individuals are returned to the natural environment. From the depths of the ocean to the dining table, the journey of each seafood product is a combination of technology and experience. But no matter how advanced the systems become, the human factor cannot be replaced. Amid waves and pressure, fishermen continue to work tirelessly at sea, facing the true limits of nature. And perhaps what they bring back is not only valuable seafood, but a testament to human resilience against the vast ocean.
Oh my gosh! What a monster!
It's not the calm of the blue ocean, but the feeling that everything can change in just seconds. What is more frightening, a violent storm, or the very creatures humans try to conquer? In this journey, you'll witness high-risk fishing moments where every decision carries pressure, and every second can become a thin line between safety and danger.
Is it in? Ty calls it a snooter.
In the vast open sea, fishermen face off against Monk, a powerful and difficult fish to control. Its long, spear-like bill is not only a hunting tool, but also a direct threat to anyone nearby.
Please stop. Please.
When pulled close to the boat, it thrashes violently and lunges in desperation. A single mistake can lead to immediate consequences. In that tense moment, calmness allows them to place the rope precisely, control its movement, and bring it safely on board. not all challenges come from catch. When a storm strikes without warning, the ocean turns into chaos with roaring winds and massive waves. Heavy crab traps rise out of control, swinging dangerously from side to side. Every impact carries risk, yet they must hold on and secure the lines to finish the job. In that scene, each crab is not just a result, but the price of persistence.
We're actually out of 40.
In the Bering Sea, even a mid-sized vessel appears small against towering waves crashing endlessly. Water floods the deck, making every step slippery and dangerous. Still, the work cannot stop, as lobster traps must be deployed and retrieved at the right moment. Fishermen move through freezing winds, maintaining balance and precise coordination. One slip can send them into icy waters, where survival chances are nearly zero. Far from those cold seas, pearl divers and aerophora face a completely different danger. They descend into depths where light barely exists, without modern equipment to support them. Lead weights tied to their bodies help them sink quickly, carrying only limited oxygen. Every movement requires total focus. They dive in pairs for support in emergencies. Under pressure and lack of air, they search through sand for oysters, enduring as their bodies grow exhausted. Winter in Greenland can drop to minus 30 degrees Celsius, making every movement difficult. Cod fishermen deploy long lines stretching hundreds of kilometers with tens of thousands of hooks. When retrieving them, they must work non-stop to remove fish and prepare for the next round. Their hands go numb, their breath turns to vapor, but the pace cannot slow. In these conditions, endurance is not just an advantage, it's essential for survival. In cold, deep waters, sea cucumber divers work in a completely different way. They rely not on speed, but on patience. Moving slowly across the seabed, they carefully inspect every crevice and layer of sand for the smallest signs. The net bag at their side grows heavier, pulling them downward and making movement harder. After a few minutes, they must return to the surface for air, then repeat the cycle. It looks simple, but consumes a great deal of energy. In another part of the ocean, bluefin tuna fishing is an extreme test of strength and mental endurance. Fishermen stand for hours on a rocking deck, gripping their rods against strong winds and heavy waves. With no safety gear or firm support, everything depends on balance and focus. When the fish bites, the struggle begins. Every meter of line pulled is pure tension. A brief lapse can throw them off balance and put them at risk of falling into the sea.
Hold your hat. Sunglasses. Okay.
Scenes like these are not rare. Across the world's oceans, thousands of boats head out daily, carrying both hope and unpredictable risks. For fishermen, no journey is ever the same. Some days are calm, while others change in an instant. That uncertainty defines the nature of the job. Harsh, demanding, yet deeply captivating. And after all of it, what remains is not just the catch, but the stories. Moments where humans face their limits, where courage becomes a necessity. If you've made it this far, there's surely a moment that stood out to you. Share your thoughts, and don't forget to follow the channel for more intense stories from the ocean, where every journey is always unpredictable.